the Pelicans. For the Detroit Pistons, some ups and downs for this team in what has been a trial of a season. Now at home, they know there's still time to turn their season around. Pelicans, Pistons, and back in a moment for the tip. Happy to have you with us for NBA basketball on 2K Sports. I'm Brian Anderson, here with Grant Hill, Steve Smith, and Allie LaForce. Allie, it's all yours.
Well, Cade Cunningham, the top pick in 2021, said, quote, "There's a lot of different reasons why I was picked number one, but I think it's just who I am as a person. Someone that can turn into a leader for your team and be a franchise guy. I compose myself well, and that translates on the court. I'm pretty confident in what I can do and who I am." Brian?
Thanks, Allie. All right, let's take a look at New Orleans' starting lineup. Zion and Valanciunas playing up front. Jones and Ingram run the wings, and it's McCollum at the one. And for the Pistons, Cade Cunningham out there with Ivy. Then there's Bojan Bogdanovic. Then it's Isaiah Stewart, and it's Wiseman in at the five. The middle part of the season can present some unique challenges. Grant, how do you maintain your focus as a player?
Well, it can be tough. It can be really challenging because it is such a long season. You ultimately have to keep your eyes on the prize. And, of course, veterans know hard work now pays off later. You want to protect your record and start building late-season momentum.
Now here's Cunningham. Boy, he just disappeared against Minnesota. They needed him. Bogdanovic, that's good.
A unique talent. Cunningham has the size of a wing and the skill of a point.
Here's Ingram. Outside Jones. The baseline J is on the way. The rebound by Stewart. Cunningham against Jones. Cunningham outside. Oh, a rim-rattling two-handed jam.
Too easy for Cade. He can really fly.
And just about a minute into this first quarter. Now McCollum. We saw him with 11 points in his last game. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The baseline J. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Williamson. First quarter of play with about a minute and a half gone by. Here's Cunningham. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
Well, the number one overall pick in 2021, Cade Cunningham, ended up third in the Rookie of the Year voting, but nevertheless had an outstanding first season.
First one falls for him, and Cunningham asked to carry a developing Pistons team. Something you'd know about, Grant. Any advice?
Just keep working hard, young man. He is on the right track for sure, B.A. I know he will get it done. He loves the game, and he has embraced the challenge of making this team a winner.
Both free throws good from Cunningham.
That's what he does. Rock solid at the line.
Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Outside Jones. Back to McCollum. Deflected.
Size and length. Stewart has all the tools to knock that shot away.
And now it's time to take another view of that huge swat.
That'll put some fear into the shooters, and he made sure to do it early, too.
Shot clock at 6.
Oh, my God, they can't buy one. 0 for 4. Sometimes this happens.
Pass to Cunningham. Bogdanovich down low, covered by Ingram. Bogdanovich no good for New Orleans. They've gone 0 for 4, missing their first 4 attempts. McCollum, the pass to Williamson, and Williamson throws it down.
Such an effective playmaker. You got to be impressed with CJ's ability to hit open teammates.
For Detroit, they've gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Cunningham with the ball. Pass to Bogdanovich from deep. That falls. Nice feed that time from Cunningham. Bogdanovich has got 5.
Now you want to get him going as soon as possible. Great way for him to start this game.
And we know once he gets in the rhythm, he's a really tough guy to stop.
Now here's Valanciunas. In his last outing, 8 points for him. Jones, the pass to Valanciunas. And the dunk by Valanciunas.
He goes hard to the cup. Valanciunas, one of the best roll men in the game.
First quarter of play, and we're about 3 minutes in. Outside Bogdanovich. Here's Ivy. He had 9 points in his last time out. Here's Wiseman. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. That free throw misses.
The Pistons have been in rebuild mode for a while. They've stockpiled a lot of young talent. This is when things should start to come together.
Murphy, he's checked in for New Orleans. And he sinks the second. So, Smitty, you think the Pistons are ready to become the bad boys of the league again?
B.A., they're not really that kind of team. They're built more around offensive firepower, not the defense and rebounding that was their trademark in the old days.
Now here's Williamson. He has a clear impact on this offense, putting up over 19 a game.
A true physical specimen. It's tough to keep up with Zion's athletic ability.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That's good from Williamson.
And few players are as electric as Zion. The speed and power he plays with, something you see once every few decades.
Williamson hits them both. And the blend of speed and power, as you said, Grant, Zion is unmatched.
He's a rhino with a jetpack. And on defense, when you see him coming in the open floor, you don't want to get in his way. The explosiveness in the paint is really what makes him so efficient.
Here's Ivy. Looking for his first basket, still in this one. It's good.
And they've settled in quickly today. A nice flow and rhythm to their offense.
The Pelicans trail. Ingram with the ball. In his last outing, he had 11 points. Here's Murphy. Pass to Williamson. He can't get it to go. Some solid defense from Stewart. The Pistons have gone 4 of 6 in the first quarter. Bogdanovich down low. 5 points in the game. Stewart, the pass to Cunningham. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Ivy. Shoots over Valanciunas. And it's off the back of the rim. No good.
Both sides attacking. That was good defense versus good offense.
And the whistle blows on a backcourt violation. Went over and back. And stolen by Williamson. Into the lane.
Watch out, watch out, watch your head.
Awesome. Get out the way.
With the reputation of a highlight reel dunker, Zion's always ready to put on a show.
And the fans love seeing incredible moments on defense like that block.
That'll put some fear into the shooters, and he made sure to do it early, too.
Now here's Bogdanovich. Last game for him, he picked up 13. Here's Stewart. Valanciunas with a rebound.
Couldn't quite line that one up. Just got to shake it off and move on to the next one.
McCollum, the pass to Ingram. Six to shoot. The shot off that time. And it's Detroit the other way. They come into this one following the loss to Minnesota.
One thing we saw from them that game, and we see it around the league, an over-dependency on the three ball.
You know, if you're cold from range, there are other ways to score. You can post up, dribble drive, get out in transition.
The size mismatch makes that a high percentage look.
McCollum, the pass to Ingram. Here's Williamson. There's McCollum with the three. Got a piece of it.
I love how they've attacked the boards here in the first quarter.
And he's going for the oop here. And it's Wiseman with the jam.
Woo! I just love that alley-oop slam, B.A.
Defense disorganized. Defense pays. Ingram, the pass to Williamson. Pass to Murphy. Fires the three. Knocks down the long J.
Nice to see Williamson spot the open man. He has awareness and ability as a passer.
Detroit calls timeout.
Yeah, bottom line for this Pelicans squad, they need to get better on the defensive end. They may have to get more 3-and-D type of guys on this roster.
For the Pistons, Duran, he's checked in for Wiseman. Bagley comes in for Stewart. And Diallo subbed in for Bogdanovich. Here's Ivy. A steady force on their offense, recording around 14.5 a game. Here's Cunningham. Nance pulls down the board. All right, so about the Pelicans. What has been holding them back?
Well, B.A., it's definitely not the offense, especially with the healthy Zion. If they can find a way to have greater consistency on the defensive end, then they can take a big step as a franchise.
Here's Ivy. Lets it go from 11. Here's Bagley. Goes up again. And they're going to count that bucket. And they'll send him to the line. It could be a three-point play.
And they're really attacking the paint with a fury.
A chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for Detroit.
For me, they made a point to attack inside early in the game, and it's paid off for them. A lot of solid looks in the paint.
And from the jump, they've also clearly been focused on running effective plays here tonight. And there's been a lot of high-quality distribution from them on the floor.
Free throw good, Bagley. One thing to keep in mind with Marvin Bagley III, he's still so young.
It seems like he's been around forever, B.A., but he was just 19 when he was drafted, the second overall pick in 2018. His averages are great when he plays, so I think we got to give the young fella a little bit of time.
Last season, the NBA mourned the passing of Hall of Famer Bob Lanier. He played his first decade with the Pistons.
A sad loss for the NBA. Now, he represented them 7 times as an all-star. But for all his greatness on the court, he'll be remembered just as much for the work he did off the court as the league's global ambassador.
The Pelicans were pretty impressive last season, managing to successfully battle their way into the playoffs through a tough play-in tournament.
So he gets them both. You know, in that play-in, the Pelicans faced some serious competition, Smitty.
BA, they defeated the Spurs and the Clippers, which was no easy task, but the Pelicans were ready for the challenge and ended up securing a playoff berth.
Now here's Burks. He's been productive, averaging just over 7 points a game. 4 on the clock. For 3, Diallo. The offensive rebound.
Already +5 in terms of rebound margin.
Driving inside. And the basket is good.
And despite the size mismatch, getting a little aggressive down there in the paint.
Proving once again that when you attack with confidence, good things tend to happen.
And that streaking rack attack is the Mobile One drive.
You're toasting the defense and getting in close. They'll take possessions like that one all day.
So it's Detroit now. After the Pelicans picking up a basket a moment ago.
He goes up strong, but he is met with resistance. I think that surprised him a little bit.
On the wing, Burks. He's coming off a 10-point game against Minnesota. And it's going to be out of bounds. Detroit will have another go. On defense, the Pelicans. 4-point game. Oh, the big finish by Bagley.
Watching Hayes, he keeps his eyes up, always looking for a better shot, either for himself or his teammates.
Here's Alvarado. Right now averaging 5.5 a game. Pass to Murphy. It's deflected. They retain possession. Diallo up top. Here's Murphy. And he goes in for the dunk.
Talk about taking advantage of the opportunity.
How about the anticipation right there that led to the steal? Then he goes straight to the bucket.
Great activity at both ends. Great teamwork as well.
Here's Burks. After the Pelicans picking up a basket a moment ago. Pass to Bagley. Here's Duran. Now Hayes. Knocked loose. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Alvarado. Nance outside. Here's Murphy. Takes a 3. Duran with a rebound. Outside Burks. Pass to Diallo. Now here's Hayes. Back to Diallo. Williamson against Diallo. Williamson misses.
Despite the miss, those are the kind of looks coaches hope to create.
And here's Hayes. To the middle. Here's Bagley. Oh, the big finish by Bagley.
And breaking out the one-hand slam.
Man, an emphatic way to extend the lead a little more. New Orleans calls timeout. A tough loss coming against Boston in their last game.
Well, you know when your percentage from the field is in the low 30s, that means the game is not going your way.
They couldn't hit a thing out there. With that awful shooting percentage, you will be lucky to win one game in this league.
And the Pelicans making a change here. Richardson's checked in. New Orleans has gone 1 of 4 from deep. Here's Alvarado. Pass to Nance. Down low. 5 to shoot. Richardson. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
You talk about a guy who's added some strength over the years. Look at the hit Josh took, and he was still able to convert.
Here's Hayes. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. Diallo outside. And here's Bagley. He's guarded by Nance. Fade away. And Bagley gets it to go. On the assist from Diallo. Bagley's got 9 points.
He's in fuego right now. When he gets like this, he's hard to stop.
34 seconds left in the first. And they're on the run. Here's Hayes. And he can't get that one.
No question who's in control of the board so far.
17 seconds left in the first quarter here. And there's a 3-second violation. The Pistons leading. Outside Bagley. Now here's Hayes. Nice D from Nance. And we've reached the end of the first quarter. The Pistons on top, leading by 6. Let's take a quick break, and then it's on to the second quarter after this. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we played through one quarter of action so far. And guys, what's your take on the Pistons so far?
You know, they've been relentless in how they attack the paint.
They came in looking to attack from the get-go, willing to be physical and setting the tone.
The Pelicans trail. So for New Orleans right now, we've got Jonas Valanciunas, Herb Jones out there with Brandon Ingram. Then there's Josh Richardson, and it's McCollum at the point. Now here's Jones. He's coming off a 10-point game against the Celtics in Boston.
And on top of everything else, he did a great job of helping control the boards at both ends.
Well, Smitty, recently it seems like mid-range shooting is making something of a comeback. More guys taking shots from that area.
And B.A., I am so happy. There's nothing wrong with the mid-range game. Some stars have proven it's a viable method, even in the three-point focused modern game. And for the moment, defenses aren't always prepared to deal with it. Super assertive on the offensive end, something Josh has worked on, and it's paid off.
First one falls. Well, the Pistons front office has said they want to have quality character veterans to help balance their roster, Smitty.
What they're doing, B.A., they're building an identity. You need those veteran players to teach the young guys what it takes to be a pro.
That's also good, so he hits both free throws. Smitty, the challenges of being a small market team are very real for the Pelicans.
You know, it's tough to attract big name talent or get stars willing to invest in your franchise. B.A., but the Pelicans are doing what they can to overcome it.
Here's Ivy. Here's the floater. And the layup is up and in. And the Pistons lead by 4.
Man, I'll tell you, when you get your floater game going, it's a tremendous weapon.
Once again, an explosive highlight on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. McCollum's got his first points of the game.
Beating past the D. Once CJ decides to drive, he holds nothing back.
Second quarter, and we're just over a minute in. Pass to Ivy. Back to Cunningham. From deep three-point range. Valanciunas with a rebound. Valanciunas has got 4 rebounds now. And New Orleans shooting pretty well at 45%. McCollum outside. Jones up top. Outside Ingram. Clock at 6. And a slam dunk by Ingram.
Strong move by Brandon. He's playing with such great confidence these days.
And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by. Richardson against Cunningham. Goes up on the baseline. It's tipped. They are looking really strong offensively.
Yeah, just terrific momentum. Let's see if they can keep it up.
To the inside, Ingram. And he banks in the layup. All right, guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for New Orleans.
Well, it's tough to score when you're getting stuffed on every attempt. Great job getting the hands up so far, making life difficult on shooters.
They are also being so active there with their hands on defense. It's paying off with a lot of steals already tonight.
Now here's Jones. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. Knocked away. Valanciunas against Cunningham. Pass to Bagley. Oh, nice finish from the low block. That one's good. Bagley's got 11 points.
So good at the rim. A slow defensive rotation leads to the easy lay.
And here's Valanciunas. On the wing, Richardson. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. Cade Cunningham picks that one up.
When you look at Richardson's skill set, you look at his size, you think, man, this guy could be a great 3-and-D player.
And in Jaden Ivey and Jalen Duren, the Pistons taking arguably the 2 best athletes in the 22 draft. The youth movement is on, and Detroit is definitely fun to watch.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. The Pistons making a switch here. Stewart's checked in. He's perfect from the line this time.
Yeah, just knocking down every free throw. I mean, I love to see this kind of efficiency.
Detroit calls timeout.
Yeah, hoping to tap into something that'll get them clicking.
Yeah, these guys need to work together as a team, as a unit. Try and carve out some easy buckets.
Knocks it loose. Stolen by Valanciunas. Ingram against Cunningham. Pass to Valanciunas. Here's Jones. And Ivy pulls it down.
You gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
Bogdanovich, no good.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Here's McCollum. Detroit with a rebound. And at home for the next game, it'll be New York pulling in to face them. And they'll be right in the middle of a 5-game homestand. Bogdanovich, that's good.
Gotta be up on Bogdanovich. When you aren't, he catches and fires away.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Well, guys, the Pistons focusing on improving their scoring. Coach Dwayne Casey said, quote, "This is an offensive league. In today's game, you've got to be able to shoot the 3 because you can't make enough 2s to win. It's tough to defend the 3, so you've got to keep that scoreboard moving." Back to you.
Floor spacing at a premium, Allie. Thank you.
I love how quickly Cunningham gets down the floor, beat everyone to the spot.
The Pelicans have gone 4 for 7 in the second quarter. Now McCollum. He's been contributing over 15 a game. Pass to Ingram. Shot clock at 5. There's the triple. Some solid defense from Stewart.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Detroit has gone 1 for 3 from downtown here in the second. Here's Ivy. That one drops. 3 for 6 now.
Come on, guys. Check out the tenacity. There's no back down in this fella whatsoever.
McCollum with it. Jones, the pass to Ingram. Now here's Valanciunas. Shoots over Wiseman. And Valanciunas with the bucket on the assist by Ingram.
When Valanciunas is getting it to fall from there, the defense is in trouble.
The Pistons have gone just 5 of 12 here in the second quarter. Pass to Ivy. Bogdanovich with it. Here's Ivy. Jones with the block. The Pelicans trail. And here's Ingram outside. Hits the trifecta. Ingram's got his third basket on the night right there.
Shutout in the first quarter. He's heating up now. I like the aggressiveness.
And for the Pistons, they're shooting 41% in this game. Pass to Bogdanovich. Here's Ivy. He has 6. He takes it in, and he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a three-point play here.
Nice set play, running right off the screen, creating space for the gimme.
Well, Grant, Ivy gets a lot of attention for his scoring, but he can also lock you down at the other end.
Oh, yes, he can, B.A. He's big, active, and athletic, too. A strong on-ball defender as well. He'll also jump passing lanes, causing deflections. He looks to flip turnovers into points.
For New Orleans, they've gone 6 of 11 here in the second quarter. Bogdanovich against Ingram. Pass to Jones. Here's Nance. Shot clock at 6. And there's the rejection. Here's Bogdanovich. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Drafted in 2011, Bojan Bogdanović didn't make his NBA debut until 2014. Decided to stay in Europe to continue to improve his game.
First free throw is good. And Bojan, with that great career abroad, entered the NBA at age 25.
I think it was a great move for Bogdanović. Not everyone is ready at a young age. He worked on his game and his body. Came into the NBA ready to contribute.
Murphy, he's checked in for the Pelicans. Alvarado comes in for Jones. And so he hits both. Well, Grant, looking at the career of Bojan Bogdanović, he's been so steady.
Yes, he has, B.A. He's really Mr. Consistency. Always averages double figures, always shoots it well from 3. Bojan can play the 3 or the 4, someone you can really rely on as a teammate.
Time called here. The Pelicans decide to talk it over.
Let's give Coach credit. He's trying to find a way to squeeze the most out of every possession.
Critical part of the game. You have to be flexible. You have to be able to adjust what you're doing.
Now here's Richardson. Give him 8 points now. Got a hand on it. In transition. Bogdanovich with it. Hayes picks him up. Pass to Diallo. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Hey, when in doubt, run the defender off the screen.
And you know, with a result like that, we'll see them run it again.
Especially if the defense is going to allow you to do it. Have to switch on that play.
Now here's Nance. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. Pass to Murphy. New Orleans needs to hurry. Late clock. Oh, it's blocked. It deflects off the backboard. Burks, he's checked in for the Pistons. And here's Detroit. They're on a 16-7 run. Diallo outside. Here's Duren. Up top, Stewart. The shot that time not on target. Nice D from Nance. New Orleans has gone 1 of 2 from deep in the second quarter. There's the drive. Pass to Murphy. Now Nance. Now here's Hayes. The fader. Detroit with a rebound. Duren's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Bogdanovich passes to Burks. Now here's Stewart. He's defended by Hayes. And finished off by Stewart.
Love the activity of Stewart, making himself useful on the offensive glass.
Here's Alvarado, defended by Burks. Here's Hayes. Duren with the rebound.
There's one principal reason why they're sitting on this lead. Rebounding.
Zion Williamson is checked in for Richardson. And here's Detroit. They're on an 18-7 run. Pass to Diallo. Back to Bogdanovich. And he can't extend the lead to double digits.
There was a mix-up defensively. Left him all.
The rebound by Stewart. Stewart's got 7 rebounds in the game.
Well, he's put up zeros for an entire quarter. Not the way you try to get back into this ball game.
Bogdanovich against Nance. Bogdanovich passes to Diallo. Murphy pulls it in. And for the Pelicans, they're shooting 35% in the second so far. A minute 53 left in the second. Inside. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. He's got 9.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
1:41 left in the second period. Diallo outside. Nance against Bogdanovich. Back to Diallo. Pass to Duren. And here's Stewart. Shot clock at 3. Releases. Again, the miss by the Pistons.
His inability to make shots has not brought this team down. That shows you their resourcefulness.
And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. That's on Isaiah Stewart.
B.A., it can be tough for a young guy to figure out his game. But Jackson Hayes is making big strides and showing impressive growth.
And he makes a first. Well, Smitty Hayes definitely seems eager to make a larger impact on the floor.
You know what I like, B.A.? His raw energy. Any chance he gets to show off what he can do, he takes it. It's hard to find that kind of relentless hustle.
Bagley's checked in for the Pistons. Hayes comes in for Bogdanovich. Diallo outside. Back to Hayes. Outside Burks. With the drive. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. It'll be on Zion Williamson.
He's a regular at the free throw line. Burks knows how to put the onus on the officials.
And he drops the first. Brandon Ingram is checked in for the Pelicans. Good on both. The Pelicans trail. Pass to Alvarado. Nance against Bagley. Here's Murphy. He's coming off a 10-point game against Boston. And here's Ingram outside, and it's Bagley with the rebound.
Their strong work ethic has been evident on the glass, really getting after it and being physical.
Hayes in the high post. He's against Williamson. Hayes, the pass to Diallo. Out to Bagley. Hey, from beyond the arc. That shot missing. And we've reached halftime in this one. Pistons ahead, up 7. Well, now a minute to check in with Allie LaForce. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
All right, thanks so much. I'm here with Dwayne Casey. Coach, are you pleased with the aggression getting downhill?
Well, it's one thing we have to do. We have to play with some force, get to the basket, get to the paint. Our paint numbers are off the charts once we get the ball in the paint. And I thought like our guys did it tonight.
I hope they can stay in attack mode. Thank you, Coach.
Thank you, Allie. Good stuff. We will be right back after this break for the beginning of the third quarter.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, and welcome back to the NBA on 2K Sports. Ernie Johnson here. If your name is Shaquille O'Neal, raise your hand, please. If your name is Shaquille O'Neal, raise your hand, please. I guess Shaq's not here today. If your name is Kenny the Jet Smith, raise your hand, please. There. And I'm Kevin Harlan. It was a big-time first quarter from Marvin Bagley. He had 11 points and 3 rebounds. Taking a look at the Pistons, Shaq, what'd you think?
Their efforts in the paint have really paid dividends. It's been a focal point for them, not so much for the other team. That's been the difference in the game.
And Kenny, what'd you see from New Orleans?
Ice, cold, frigid. The question is now, can they shake it off and get back in the groove? Another option is compensate by going to the rim.
And that'll about do it as we get ready for the second half. Let's take you down to Kevin Harlan.
Shout out to my main man, Joel.
Joel, what up?
And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast thus far. We're halfway through the game. Marvin Bagley really making a difference here.
And he was a beast on the offensive glass in that first half. How can they slow him down?
Basketball 101. You've got to put a body on him. Unfortunately, that's a fundamental that's gone by the wayside.
And if you're just joining in, one half is in the books. One half to go. We've got Bojan Bogdanovic. Cade Cunningham out there with Ivy. Then it's Wiseman, and it's Stewart in at the 4. That's the group for Dwayne Casey starting the second half. Ingram, the pass to Valanciunas, and they call an illegal screen here.
Well, the league has put an emphasis to crack down on illegal screens.
Yes, the last few years, the rules changes have tended to benefit the offenses. This evens things out a bit.
It's great to see a fantastic block on replay once again.
You know, you can't ask for any better defense than that. He responded so fast to the shooter, and it stifled him.
The Pistons leading. Here's Ivy. Cunningham outside. Pass to Ivy. And down it goes. Dunked it through off a beautiful setup.
And he just driving the stake in him there.
He's a guy who just never lets up.
And the defense knows he's relentless. You have to try and match that intensity.
Now here's Valanciunas. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
You know, Brandon Ingram has turned himself into a dominant 3 or 4 in this league. His versatility has him playing all around the floor.
And the first one at the line is good. Well, Smitty asked for Ingram, playing a bigger role the last few years.
And that role's huge on the offensive side. B.A. averaging over 20 points per game the last 3 seasons, becoming a real headache for the defense.
And so he makes both from the line.
You know, I love that Brandon Ingram continues to grow his game. We've seen him get better at moving the ball, which only makes him more versatile on the floor.
This could be a problem. That's his 4th foul with plenty of basketball left to play.
And about a minute of action so far in the third quarter. Wiseman, the pass to Stewart. 6 to shoot. Here's Ivy. Up and over McCollum. Ivy's shot is off. And so it's New Orleans with it. They trail by 7. Oh, the dunk by Williamson.
Flashing his vertical there. Williamson really makes dunking look so effortless. He's special.
Detroit shooting 40% so far in this one. Pass to Ivy. Jones against Cunningham. And here's Wiseman. He's got 5. Out to the right wing. That one off the back iron and out.
At some point, when you recognize someone's this out of rhythm, you have to shift to something else.
And he gets it to go. Ingram's got 4 points this quarter.
A high usage guy. Ingram always takes a lot of high percentage shots.
And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. Cunningham finds Bogdanovich. Here's Ivy. Jones with the block.
1 for 4 in the second half. Just trying to get into a rhythm.
Here's Ivy. McCollum defends. And another shot. And there's a layup by Wiseman. Nice. Wiseman's got 7 points.
Have to take care of the defensive boards better than that.
Reason why? Lack of focus, lack of communication, which led to second chance points.
Now here's McCollum.
Did you guys see that? What an insane slam.
Man, you got to have some hang time to pull that off. Detroit calls timeout.
Yeah, hoping to tap into something that'll get them clicking.
Yeah, these guys need to work together as a team, as a unit. Try and carve out some easy buckets.
The Pistons have got just 2 of 6 in the second half. Pass to Ivy. Wiseman with it. Valanciunas covering. Bogdanovich against Ingram. Bogdanovich, that's good. 12 points for him.
You know, he was more of a spot scorer early in his career. Bogdanovich can now be leaned on for an entire game.
That was another look at our Mobile One drive of the game just a moment ago.
Yeah, B.A., I mean, that's such a big play here in a close game like this one. Great concentration from him.
And C.J. McCollum getting more on-ball action after his move away from Portland, Greg.
And McCollum has showed that's where he's best. Great at breaking down defenders and setting up others. He looks very natural as the primary playmaker.
Free throw drops for McCollum.
And B.A., when you think of C.J. McCollum, not only a superb scorer, but an intelligent and clever passer, too.
And McCollum drops them both. And Smitty McCollum has continued to add to his game over the years.
And what I like about it, we've seen the playmaking improve because he's one of the best combo guards we have in this game. An unpredictable player who just torches the defense.
Now here's Bogdanovich. He's got 12. Here's Wiseman. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. And he drops the first. That misses, so he splits the free throws. The Pelicans have gone 3 of 3 in this second half. Jones, and he dunks it down.
Great ball movement by B.I. Spots a wide open teammate and feeds him.
Second half here, and we're just over 3.5 minutes into it. Jones against Cunningham. To the inside. And Stewart with a basket on the assist by Cunningham. Stewart's got his second basket of the night.
This is why Stewart shoots a good percentage, because he takes smart shots inside.
Shots good by McCollum.
When it's this close, every bucket matters. You need good looks.
And the Pistons with possession here. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Pass to Ivy. Stewart with it. The ball's knocked loose. 6 on the shot clock. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Williamson. And the Pelicans making a change here. Richardson's checked in. Four on the clock. Here's Ivy. The Pelicans pull it in. Valanciunas has got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Jones, the pass to Richardson. And now the Pistons in transition. They get it back. Pass to Stewart. Second chance effort. That one no good.
Missed opportunity, wide open from mid-range. He would love to get that one back.
McCollum, the pass to Valanciunas. That's in. Coming off an assist from McCollum. McCollum's got his 4th assist with that last one. And the Pistons with possession here. Detroit calls timeout. And when Pelicans fans watch what Ingram has become, it takes the sting out of the Anthony Davis trade, Grant.
Yeah, I mean, Ingram has grown into a full-fledged star in New Orleans. I mean, he's a centerpiece for the franchise going forward. Now, looking back, it seems like it was a win-win trade for both teams.
Bogdanovich against Ingram. Now here's Stewart. He's closely guarded. Over Jones. Jones with the block. And they're able to recover. Basket's good. And it's the Pelicans with the ball. Trailing by 2. They'll take on the Cavaliers at Rocket Mortgage Fieldhouse after this one. That'll put the finishing touches on a 5-game road trip. Ingram. And a slam dunk by Ingram.
Awesome. Brandon Ingram typically isn't about the flash, but he showed it right there.
And what a drive that was. Replay courtesy of Mobile One.
Yeah, no doubt about it. He's been a force of nature, and that drive, just another of his great plays this game.
Here's Ivy. Up and over McCollum. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. It's going to be on C.J. McCollum.
The officials were right on top of that one.
And he makes the first. Hits both from the stripe. The Pelicans have gone a perfect 7 for 7 and looking strong in this third quarter. Pass to Richardson. And the call is going to be, yes, an illegal screen.
Hate to see that. I know everyone's mind is on the play, but you've got to protect the ball.
Both teams will make substitutions. Burks passes to Cunningham. Detroit, no good that time either. The Pelicans trail. Here's McCollum. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
They're doing some good work at the line this half.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Pistons.
They are dominating the paint in this one. Consistent work inside throughout the game.
Well, another thing they did well was taking advantage of the holes in the defense. Very aggressive in exploiting the lack of concentration.
First free throw is good.
CJ has always been a gifted scorer, but he's shown significant improvement as a playmaker, which makes him even more dangerous with the ball in his hands.
Murphy, he's checked in for Brandon Ingram. And McCollum drops them both. And for the Pistons, they're shooting just 36% in the third. Diallo outside. Pass to Bagley. Cunningham outside. Now Wiseman. Valanciunas covering. Oh, stolen by Nance. Richardson finds Nance to the paint for the lead. Jonas Valanciunas getting it done. What a move that time. Valanciunas has got 8. All right, let's get your take, guys, on the hustle stats for New Orleans.
Their defense, it's their defense. It has been downright incredible so far, being disruptive and coming up with steals left and right.
They're also finding a lot of points tonight off of transition play, running the floor and using the fast break to beat the defense.
And that one's good. Cunningham.
Look at the handles from the big guard. Cunningham just makes things happen.
McCollum against Burks. Pass to Richardson. Here's Nance. He's covered by Bagley. Nance can't get it to go.
Great position down low. He had more time to get that shot off than I think he realized.
Now here's Cunningham. Guarded closely. Lays it up and banks it in. Cunningham's gotten 4 this quarter.
A confident scorer in close. Once Cunningham feels like he has an advantage, he exploits it.
Burks against McCollum. Pass to Nance. 5 on the clock. Now Richardson. And stolen by Diallo. And the Pistons pushing it up now. Burks no good. Richardson against Wiseman. And the call will be against Cade Cunningham. That's his 3rd foul so far. Hayes is checked in for Cunningham. And the Pelicans also making a change. Alvarado's checked in for Richardson. And as it goes out of bounds, New Orleans will keep possession.
Unforced errors. These are the kinds of things that break momentum.
Puts it up off the inbound. And Alvarado gets it to go.
Rock solid screen right there. The defender got completely lost.
Hey, if you're not going to fight over, you're essentially giving the shooter the look he wants.
And Detroit is shooting around 41% in the third quarter. Hayes, the pass to Burks. Back to Hayes. Poke loose. Nance against Bagley. Here's Alvarado. That three off target. Had some space there after the pump fake. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Jonas Valanciunas. That'll get him his 4th foul of the game. Jones, he's checked in for Alvarado. Well, the Pistons shooting only 40% from the floor in this game. Diallo passes to Hayes. Now here's Bagley. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. Larry Nance picks one up. Free throw good, Bagley. No good on the second free throw.
They're ahead for now, but that miss could come back to bite them.
And out of bounds, Detroit will have it. And the Pistons making a change here. Stewart's checked in. The Pistons leading. Now here's Hayes. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. Down low. Intercepted. Here's Murphy. 9 points in the game. Driving to the basket. Can't get the go-ahead bucket. And so it's Detroit with it. Pass to Hayes. Stewart with it. Back to Hayes. 6 to shoot. From downtown. Nance pulls down the board. Nance has got 8 rebounds in the game. McCollum with it. Hayes picks him up. Here's Murphy. Valanciunas down low. He's against Hayes. Got it.
Very consistent tonight at the offensive end. Right there, he helps fuel the fire.
Detroit has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Outside Burks. Pass to Wiseman. And here's Stewart. He's guarded by Nance. Shot, left block. Stewart, no good.
You know what, though? They keep calling his number despite the difficult quarter he's had.
McCollum's shot is off. The Pistons trailing. Now Burks. Wiseman finds Hayes. Back to Wiseman. Stolen by Valanciunas. Hayes against McCollum. 46 seconds left in the third quarter. Here's Murphy. 9 points in the game. Pass to Valanciunas. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by McCollum. Bojan Bogdanovic checked in for the Pistons. Zion Williamson is checked in for the Pelicans. The Pistons shooting 37% since the beginning of the third quarter. Burks goes in. Now Wiseman. McCollum with a steal. On the wing, Jones. Stewart defends. Jones misses. To the middle. Here's Diallo. Comes up empty down low. We're at the end of the third quarter, and we've still got a close one. Pelicans ahead, up 1. And we'll have the start of the fourth quarter for you as soon as we get back from this short break. Moments ago from the huddle, let's listen in on Dwayne Casey.
All we got to do is move the basketball. The ball will find the right person. All right, get it from side to side. Don't force it.
And you can tell Coach Casey wants his guys to work harder, specifically in how they pass the ball.
It's just basic basketball. When you swing the ball around, the floor is going to open up.
Well, this has been a great contest so far. I imagine the fourth quarter could have more action in store for us. On the court for the Pelicans, getting the fourth quarter going. Jones and Ingram run the wings. Larry Nance is out there with Zion Williamson. And it's McCollum at the point. Now here's Ingram. And a slam dunk by Ingram.
The production from Ingram just keeps getting better and better. A guy who knows how to get buckets.
Ingram's gotten 6 of his 12 shots to drop. Pass to Ivy. Back to Bogdanovich. To the left side wing. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Ivy. Pulls up. Bogdanovich, no good. 60 ticks off the clock here in the fourth. Williamson, left side. Here we go. And out of bounds, the Pelicans will take it. Here's McCollum. Outside Jones. Takes the 3. Can't get it to drop. The Pistons go the other way with it.
Sometimes it's just not your night. Fortunately, his teammates have picked up the slack.
Jones has gone 2 of 6 here tonight from the field. Pass to Cunningham. Stewart against Williamson. To the paint. Here's Ivy.
Dickey defender, CJ all over his man.
A nice shot by Ivy.
Wow, he really fires up his team with his ability to extend possessions.
McCollum outside. Ingram with the ball. Pass to Jones. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
You know, back in college in 2020, Herb Jones broke his left wrist. Less than 2 weeks after surgery, Jones was back on the floor.
And Herbert Jones, what a tough customer, playing with a huge cast on that wrist.
You know, B.A., how hard that is. He played with just one hand at the end of that 2020 season in school. Herb Jones is a fighter. Despite being a second-round pick, he made an immediate impact in this league.
Here's Ivy. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Ivy's got 4 points in the quarter.
And you want him taking good shots at this point in the game. And that one was easy.
And I don't think he expected to get that good of a look. Poor communication defensively.
Ooh, a great look there. Brought to you by the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. So it's the Pelicans now, after the Pistons picking up a basket just moments ago. Wiseman against Williamson. That one goes. Count it. And the Pelicans lead by 3.
And their offense has been much tighter since halftime. The guys are starting to work together, moving the ball around, getting good shots.
For Detroit, they've gotten half of their attempts to fall in the fourth. 2 for 4 now. Pass to Ivy. Cunningham against Jones. Oh, they get a hand on it. Cunningham passes to Wiseman. Shot clock at 6. From 13, Jones with the block. Now the Pelicans in transition. Moving it up. Here's Ingram. And a slam dunk by Ingram.
Ooh, putting on a show for the fans. Going up for the graceful reverse.
Oh, that had a little extra sauce on it, Grant. Here's Ivy. Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've played about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter here. Here's Wiseman. It falls. 5 for 11 in the game.
He was able to simply lay it in over the top of the smaller man.
McCollum outside. Williamson outside. The 3. that's out of bounds. It was last touched by Nance. And so it's Detroit with it. They've given up just 8 points in the fourth. And here's Ivy from the arc. Drills it from deep. Ivy's got 20. New Orleans has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. Pass to Jones. McCollum outside. Ooh, rejected by Wiseman. And so it looks like the Pelicans will retain possession here. Clock at 6. Ingram. The Pistons clear it. Cunningham outside. Pass to Bogdanovich. Now here's Stewart, covered by Ingram. To take the lead. Williams grabs the board. Williamson's got rebound number 7 tonight. Wiseman with a steal. Here's Ivy. Uses the glass on the layup. Ivy's got 9 points now in the quarter.
It's winning time, and that's a winning play.
Now a timeout called by New Orleans.
There's no way coach likes this effort level. They need to refocus.
It's so easy to get run over when you lose even a little edge. Look for them to come out much more aggressive.
Valanciunas, he's checked in for New Orleans. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, well, Willie Green had some advice for the team over that last break. He told them we've got to protect the rim with everything we've got. If we cut down on their easy looks inside, we've got them. It might mean more room for their perimeter shooters, but that's a trade-off he's willing to risk. All right, back to you guys.
All right, appreciate it, Allie. Oh, nice shot by Ivy. And it's a 4-point Pistons lead.
Riding the hot hand, and why not? If something's working, keep going to it.
Jones with the ball. McCollum outside. Pass to Williamson. They need this. Yes! And the foul! That's on Isaiah Stewart.
Terrific concentration and body control. Zion showing why he was chosen #1 overall. Back in 2021, Zion Williamson was on a serious hot streak. In 25 consecutive games, he dropped 25 or more points and did it on 50% shooting.
That's good from Williamson. Well, Zion, when he's on the floor, he has proven he is an efficient player. Others are envious of that.
They are, B.A. They're envious of his shot selection and his point total. He stays aggressive because he knows what his team needs from him. Physical play inside the paint all night long.
They're really working the paint now.
And here's McCollum. Williamson outside. The rebound by Stewart. It's stolen by Ingram. Pass to Valanciunas. Shoots over Wiseman. And again, New Orleans, no good. The Pistons have gotten 7 to go out of 13 attempts during the fourth. Here's Ivy.
Did you see that?
Oh!
I saw it.
Wow!
And he saw it.
And he jams it home with authority.
And this kind of six slam is just one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game right now, B.A.
You know, there's an edge the way they play and a confidence they're not afraid to show. Now here's Jones. Back to McCollum. 6 on the shot clock. Robbed. In transition. Here they come. Cunningham on the wing. It's deflected.
You see the length of Valanciunas on display with that block. Just went up and got it.
And here's Ingram outside. That one's in. Coming off a nice dish from Williamson. Williamson's got 3 assists now in this one. For Detroit, they've gotten 8 of 15 during the fourth quarter. Outside Bogdanovich. Cunningham against Jones. Pass to Stewart. Here's Ivy. And he goes up strong with a one-handed jam.
I like how Isaiah Stewart found a teammate there. Impressive passing for a big.
Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
It's been so fun to watch the growth of Isaiah Stewart. This is a big man who continues to show impressive strides.
And Stewart has quickly become a valuable player in this team's rotation.
B.A., I like his hustle on both ends of the floor, and he gets after it on the glass. This guy wants to keep getting more minutes and have more responsibility.
The free throw drops for McCollum. So 1 for 2 that time at the stripe.
You wonder what the score would be if they weren't controlling the glass.
There's Cunningham with a 3. The Pelicans pull it in. Valanciunas has got 12 rebounds here tonight. Big time effort. McCollum outside. Jones, the pass to Williamson. Basket counts. Williamson's got 9 points here in the second half.
Scoring well this quarter, picking up steam as he goes.
And the Pistons with possession here. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Cunningham drives in. Ooh, poked away. Stolen by Jones. Here's Ingram. And a slam dunk by Ingram.
Hey, this is what you want out of your max guys. Ingram stepping up in the moment.
Detroit has gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. Here's Ivy. McCollum defends. Pass to Wiseman. And here's Stewart. Inside. McCollum with a steal. Now the Pelicans in transition. And Ingram gets it to go on the assist by McCollum. McCollum's got assist number 8 here already in the game. Now here's Cunningham. Here's Ivy. Now Cunningham. There's Bogdanovich with the 3. Pelicans cleared away. Williamson's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. Cunningham outside. On the take. Oh, the offensive struggles continue. Missing again. Right now, firing on all cylinders.
Yeah, there's a nice flow to this offense right now.
Valanciunas finds McCollum. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Pass to Williamson. From outside the arc. Williamson. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Big one. Coach feels comfortable going to Zion when it matters.
And he lobs it up. And the rebound goes to the Pelicans.
That could have been an easy pass and finish. Not really sure what went wrong.
It started off looking good, but the timing was just a little off. And sometimes That's all it takes.
McCollum outside. Second shot opportunity. Valanciunas. And it goes. As the official calls the foul, count it, and he'll shoot one more at the line. Free throw drops from Valanciunas.
I love the toughness from Jonas Valanciunas, and he is lighting it up tonight.
Detroit calls timeout. They're behind by 8. There's a minute 17 left to play in the fourth quarter of this one. And now we present our New Balance Player of the Game, C.J. McCollum.
Can you say vintage? Wow, this was a vintage performance. I mean, so much of the game is about the three ball today, but his focus was going hard into the paint and doing damage from inside.
Well, you know, he'd been struggling lately. This one was a big one for him. He roared back, made sure to snap that cold streak tonight. New Orleans in the lead. Here's Jones. Pass to Valanciunas. Back to Jones. To the wing on the left. Lets it fly. Valanciunas can't get it to go. Detroit has gone 1 for 3 in the fourth quarter from range. Down low. Kicks it out to Cunningham. Over Jones. Again the miss by the Pistons.
I mean, he's trying to shoot his way out of what's becoming a prolonged cold streak.
You know, to me, this is when you want to focus on creating for others. Give someone else a chance. It's called a teammate.
And a slam dunk by Ingram.
Yeah, they blocked out the noise, blocked out the distractions, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
And guess what? It's going to be a fun flight home. Total team effort. Big win on the road.
Here's Ivy, following the score by New Orleans. And here's Cunningham outside. Oh, almost had a 4-point play right there. But he'll go to the line with a chance for 3.
He's the kind of player every team is looking for. Cunningham understands both how to move the ball and how to create for himself.
3 shots. 3 shots.
He makes the first of 3, and that brings him within single digits.
You know, this team leans on Cade Cunningham for so many things, and he's built to carry the load.
He makes the second free throw, and that brings him within 8. And so he's good on all 3 free throws. And that narrows the gap to 7. And they've been moving the ball really well tonight.
Good things come to those who take good shots.
Here's Lewis. And so the Pelicans take the win. They played the villain tonight, and they played it well.
Yes, they did. And, you know, you have 2 choices. You can either succumb to the hostility in this arena, or you can feed off of it and use it as motivation. They did the latter.
All right, Allie's ready to go. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
Zion, this is a team with some outstanding young players with complementary skills. How do you see yourself fitting in?
I think I fit in very well. I think I'm a very versatile player. You can throw me out there with any group, and I'm going to put up, do something to contribute. And I think we're a very unselfish team, so that plays a big part to it.
And any group would be happy to have you. Thanks, Zion.
Thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. So for Grant Hill, Allie LaForce, and Steve Smith, I'm Brian Anderson, thanking everyone for watching tonight's game. So long, everyone.